Good morning, all. This is the Good Week with your midweek motivation. Happy Wednesday. Yay. Although all days are great days, it's just a matter of choice. But please remember to like, share, subscribe, and to comment in love. I know last week we started this and you were supposed to take about 15 minutes a day and sit with yourself in silence, no matter what the situation, right? So we're not going to stop doing that. That's something that you want to keep doing. This week we're going to add to it. And we're just going to keep compounding on these great habits, these great things that are going to help you get to the places that you need to be. That'll help keep you motivated throughout the week. So for those of you that came in last week and you did do your 15 minutes, drop me a comment down below, please. I just like to know. So first and foremost, know that you are loved, not just by me, but by the divine. But most of all, I need you to be loved by yourself. You loving you is the most important thing. You came from source energy. Source energy abides in you. Source energy, God, you came from God. God abides in you. People get so caught up in titles and words. I was having a conversation with my daughter, and she was like, so how do some people believe in science? They believe in oxygen, which they cannot see, but they don't believe in God, who they also cannot see. The way I put it to her is this. Look, you can call it science, you can call it religion, you call it faith, you can call it hope, whatever it is that you want to call it. But if for generations you've been taught that every time you inhale, this thing that you inhale that keeps you breathing, because they say that we have lungs inside of us, and we do. That's something, if you cut somebody open, you can see. But they say that you're inhaling oxygen, right? What if somebody told you you were inhaling Jesus? If every time you would breathe in, instead of oxygen, you were inhaling Jesus, or you were inhaling your ancestors. What if somebody told you that every time you drank water, you were drinking the blood of your ancestors, but you need it to live because your body is 70% ancestral blood or 70% water? Whatever it is, it's a title. So if I told you that I breathe Jesus and I drink ancestors, but religion, that's science, and religion taught me that oxygen had a baby with a virgin, and we called it carbon dioxide. You see what I mean? If we just change the names around, then scientists would believe in Jesus and ancestral blood, and religious people would believe in carbon dioxide and oxygen. Now, it's a very loaded conversation that I ain't even sure I should have on YouTube, but I would like to if you guys would like to have it with me. Let me know if those are the types of conversations that y'all would want to have with the Good Witch on YouTube, because I think people get so caught up in a name. You get so caught up in what someone calls you. You answer to Mary, you answer to Regina, you answer to Paul, because you answer to John, you answer to Sheena, you answer to Cheryl, because someone told you that was your name. Now, if we get to heaven and God say, I don't know why y'all keep calling me God. My name is Zakil, something, I don't know, anything but that. And Jesus said, yeah, I don't know who y'all been calling on all these years. That's not my name. My name is Lupita. It's a name. What's important is the energy behind it. So respect the energy, not what you call it. It's gonna be some religious people mad at me, and I don't argue with y'all, FYI. If you religious and you get on my channel and you start, if you talk to me, if you talk to me with sense and you don't come at me combative, we can have a discussion about it. But if you come at me combative, I'm just gonna delete it. It's a choice. You can choose not to have combative conversations, and I do it all day long. I'm not gonna combat with you for what? I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you commenting. But if you comment and hate, everything else you say is invalid, so I don't have the time. Now, if you comment in love, fine. Don't come and hate. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to skip. I just wanted to drop that on y'all and see how y'all feel about it. There's so much more that goes with that conversation. So much more. So you're going to continue your 15 minutes a day. Back to the topic. Continue your 15 minutes a day of spending time with yourself in silence. I know it can be difficult and it can be tedious to pull off sometimes, but if you can make that commitment to yourself, I'm not going to tell you 21 days or 28 days. I know I told you a week last time, and if you've been able to do it for a week, you can do it for 3 weeks. If you've been able to do it for 3 weeks, you can do it for 3 months. If you've been able to do it for 3 months, you can do it for 3 years. But the days that you don't do it, give yourself a second chance. You didn't just ruin it. It's not something that you can ruin. It's something that you can grow from. Give yourself as many second chances as you need to start over. You can't. Only time you fail is when you fail to give yourself another chance. So give yourself another chance. So after not after. Yeah, after your 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be right after. It doesn't have to be an hour after. Just sometime in the day after you've spent some alone time with yourself. I want you to stand in the mirror. Not say affirmations. You can say affirmations, that's wonderful. But I want you to stand in the mirror and smile for 60 seconds. At least 60 seconds. We spend all day waiting on someone else to smile at us. We let that be our determining factor of whether we're going to have a good day, and that's because we want to know how other people feel about us. But like I said, the most important thing is how you feel about you. So you influence the way you feel about you by standing in front of your mirror, looking at you in all your plainness. No makeup, no jewelry, no nothing, no lashes, hair, however, just, and if you have all that stuff on, that's fine too, whatever. Look at you the way you are at a random moment and genuinely appreciate who you are, and do it every day. Again, for the next 7 days. Let's start with 7 days. If you can pull it through for 7 days, you can pull it through forever. But let's not think about forever because that's overwhelming. Let's look at 7 days. Stand in the mirror, look at yourself, and smile. Even if you don't feel like smiling, even if you've been crying, even if you hate the way you look, even if you hate your hair, even if you hate your skin, even if you hate your teeth, even if you hate your nose, if you hate your body shape, even if someone else has told you that you have a horrible smile, smile. Make yourself smile. Do it till it hurts if you have to, because you're not used to doing it. If you're doing like this, if you're smiling in the mirror and you do it for 15, 20 seconds and your face starts to hurt, it's because you probably don't smile enough. So we're going to work those muscles. This week I want you to smile at yourself for a solid minute at least. And if you feel like you need to keep going, if something inside of you says 30 more seconds, Don't stop smiling at me yet. Keep smiling at you because clearly you need it. And some of you, that's going to happen. You're going to be smiling at yourself for 60 seconds. And something else, like, don't stop. Keep pushing. You don't see it yet. You don't see it yet. So once you start to see it, it's going to be a beautiful thing. And you'll start to appreciate you more. You'll start to notice those little spots on your face, those little imperfections that are absolutely perfect. And you'll grow from being annoyed by them or hating them or disliking them or crying about them to appreciating them for the character that they add to you. Because like I said, you came from the divine. You came from God. You came from all. And all, God, the divine, creative energy source, still abides in you. And you just have to be happy with it. Smile at God. Smile at the divine. Let God, let the divine, let creative energy source know that I love you. Even when you don't do what I feel like you should. Even when I don't get my way. Even when things aren't the way I thought they should be. I'm going to smile at you and I'm going to appreciate you anyway and watch how they change and watch how they grow and know that you are loved. I'm interested in your thoughts. I'm interested in your opinions. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Also, all of the tarot readings for each zodiac sign for the month of July have been posted. Yeah, they have been posted. Some of them didn't want to go up, but they're up now. Please remember to check those out. Go to the site if you want to book a reading. I will try to remember to put all of the information and links down below. You can see me at thegoodwitch.com, and you can always find me here on YouTube. Peace, love, and light.